Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. So as you can see, I am taking you outside to the front porch and the front flower bed. We had some plumbing issues and our front flower bed got dug up, so I need to replace some of the mulch there. And of course, it's time to refresh the front porch for fall. So stick around and see how it all turns out. Alright, so we're going to start off by cleaning out the flower bed. My fern got dug up so that white pipe that's sticking out here, somehow it's been there the whole time if you didn't know, because whoever for me must have covered it up, and then we started having plumbing issues. So yeah, flower bed destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and put the hose away. Love this hose. It compacts down, and then when you use it, it stretches out to be 50 feet long. So I just love how lightweight it is and easy to use. And I just store it in my parsley box just to get it out of the way for the day. Accessible whenever you So now that that area is picked up, I'm going to remove our older rug, Home Sweet Home rug that we got from Target a few years ago, and it will be replaced with something more seasonal. Now I'm going to go ahead and quickly spread out this mulch, and I'm just going to put a thin layer over what's there now just so that it looks refreshed. And then, here I go mentioning this again, when we go to sell the house, then we will, top it off and make sure that all the flower beds look nice and fresh regardless of what season it is.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get it up, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something knows me tight.
I'll say that getting out just to do this little bit of garden work was just so therapeutic. Like, you hear people talking about how working in your garden is just such a relaxing thing, and me just being out here for less than an hour to do this refresh was just really so relaxing and therapeutic. So if you have the space to do some work outside, some garden work, make sure that you do that, because it really does just make you feel so much better. Alright, so now I am going to start working on the flowers. So I found my white mums. If you watch my vlogs, then you know that it was so hard trying to find mums the end of August. Originally I was looking for purple, but they had none, and then I decided to just do all white to keep it nice and simple. I'm reusing the flower pots that were there before with artificial plants in it, just getting rid of the mulch and whatever water got into there, and I'm just placing the mums into the pots that they're already in, just to keep it sweet and simple and short. So the easy transformation for the front porch with some white mums and my 3 stacks of pumpkins that I actually found at the Dollar Tree, no longer just $1, not even $1.25. They were $5, but I still thought that was a steal because the real ones can cost you at least $40.
Try too many want my love all night. Telling me lies, baby, stop telling me lies. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura.
Alright, so now that we have the mums situated, I'm going to go ahead and sweep off this rug. Found this rug on Amazon, and I will make sure that I'm linking whatever products I can link. Clearly it's probably just going to be the rugs here, because the mums and the stuff from Dollar Tree you can't really order online like that. But I will link it down in the description box. But this is the rug that I am going to put out there, and it says, "Hey there, pumpkin." I thought that it was super cute. Found that one on Amazon as well for less than $20. And I'm just going to place that there and then try to figure out how to situate the plants and the pumpkin stack.
Going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust this?
And I just wanted to remind you that it's okay to not have your plan for your decor figured out 100%. It's probably actually best to not do that, because as you're trying to put things out in their place, it might not work the way that you had it visualized in your head. So it's okay to go into it having some kind of an idea of what you want to do and changing it around based on how it turns out. And you will see that I do that here with the 3 simple things that I'm using to decorate with today. I had one thought in mind, but once I started putting the things out, you'll see later where I changed it because it just didn't make sense the way that it was.
I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home.
Alright, so now I'm going to finally clean off the walkway with all the extra mulch and the dead leaves that were there so that we can get to the end of this video and show you what it looks like. And just in case you're wondering, I do have a broom for the outdoors. That's not the same broom that I would use in my house, so we just keep that broom for the outdoors inside the garage so that they don't get mixed up. And here you see me rearranging like I said I would, because what I had in my head just didn't make sense once I got to see the items in their actual place. Like, this to me just made more sense. Even though the pumpkins are a tad bit taller than the flowers and the flower pot was just covering the pumpkins completely. So this just made more sense, and we have a completed porch.
To the ones who lost their hope.
Alright, so there you have it. You can see where I tried to fill in some of the mulch. Again, we'll go back and redo that when it's time to put the house on the market. But here is the front porch. I think it looks so cute, nice and simple. Our porch is super small, but I still want to give it just that splash of fall festive vibes going on there. We left the wreath the same, and I just think the black and white just looks so priceless. Thank you for joining me today. Click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in a few days in a new video.
One thing I know.